Hi there, it's Linda here. Thanks for joining me today as I join in the Sharing the Love Valentine's video blog hop. I'm playing with these fabulous lawn fawn dies today, some pattern paper, some scrap cardstock, and I'll be creating a sweet little kangaroo gift card holder for my hubby for Valentine's Day. So starting off, I've got myself some rusty red coloured cardstock and I need to cut two of the Critter Hugger, you know, the main die shape there for the outline of the animal. So I need to cut two of those because I'm making a stand-up, as you would have seen from the photo at the beginning of my video. I'm making a stand-up like a small card, and it has the little gift card that I'm showing you here. It has that hidden inside. So to make the Critter Hugger into a kangaroo, first of all I'm just rounding off where the ears are, cutting off those two little ears because I'm going to make two larger ears out of the arms from the second body shape. So I'm cutting those off now, and that will just give me something to play with. I do need to cut them down to a better shape, so more appropriate for a kangaroo, as you can see there. And I've done that, and now I'm using that pale pink cardstock scrap to cut the little insert that will go inside the ear. Once I've got that cut out, it's just a matter of sticking the pieces together and then adhering them in place onto my, well, what will be my kangaroo. It slowly takes shape as all the little bits come together. Right, so the ears are done. I'll pop some liquid adhesive that you see me using in my little dispenser bottle there. Just work out exactly where I want them, pop some liquid adhesive on and place the body down, move them, wiggle them around. That's why the liquid adhesive is always so good in my books. Gives you a bit of wiggle time, and move them around until they are in the right position. Now I found that the little hole or the dot right in the middle of this sweet little flower is the perfect size for your animal's eyes when you're not using the pieces that were built for that in the die set, which is certainly what I'm doing today. I'm adjusting it a bit to suit my purpose. So as you can see, I showed you the bits there that I used, and I'm cutting down this piece to make the nose for my kangaroo. I googled kangaroo images, and whilst the little mouthpiece that you can see on the kangaroo there at the moment, while that will be appropriate, his nose is much longer and further away from his mouth when you look at a kangaroo. They do have actually quite a longer nose. So I'm going to cut this little piece, a bit fiddly there with my scissors, but I'm going to cut that, check that out, put that in place, see how that looks. We're getting there. I just need to cut a little bit more, another little sliver off here. This little nose piece then will work, or the little mouth piece, sorry, will work with the nose part that I've cut out, and I'll be able to adhere all of that onto my kangaroo now. So I'm using my Crystal Katana pickup tool there, just getting everything in the right place, making sure it looks right. Yep, happy with that. And I can just add with my little applicator bottle, add some tiny little dots of glue. And the good thing about I used the Express It liquid glue. The good thing about it is it doesn't leave much of a mark when it may come out around the side now and then on those tiny little pieces, but you won't really know it. There we go. Got my nose, got my mouth, got my eyes, all in place. A little bit of detail with a white gel pen, and then it's time for the kangaroo's tummy and his feet, and I'll just add those again with some liquid adhesive, and then it's time to add my little gift box to my kangaroo. Like it's part of his pouch was sort of my idea, and you'll see him holding it. So I'm just adhering all those bits now in place. These little animals are so versatile, you can really make them into all sorts of things. I've made a koala and a wombat in a previous video if you want to look back on my YouTube videos you'll see those other Aussie animals as well, and there's no limit to what you can do. You don't have to use the pieces exactly as they cut out. As you see, you can adjust them as I have today to suit your needs and to better fit the animal that you have in mind, which is fabulous. Okay, so there's my little kangaroo. He's ready to go, except he needs a tail. So there is a tail, of course, in the die set. It's not quite right for a kangaroo's tail, so I'm just going to pencil on where I'm going to adjust it. It needs to be a little bit thinner there and up to a point, and then I can cut that piece and add my liquid adhesive again, and it will work more appropriately for a kangaroo. Just sorting that into position. Yep, happy with that. Lift it up, add a little bit of the liquid adhesive, hold it in place, and now he's looking fabulous, all tailed up, ready to go. Now it's time to add the second body part to the back of the first, so that you make like a little card which will stand up. So time to grab out the score pal, and you're just going to score a line not too far from the top and fold along that score line, and that's where you'll apply your glue so that the little gift card holder can actually stand up like that. A little bit of glue. Didn't want to come out there. When it does, of course, you get too much, so just use my finger to help spread that a little more thinly onto the back. Make sure it's all lined up, hold it in position, and then it's time to insert my little gift card holder on the inside. So here's the little gift card holder die. It's a fabulous little die. I just love it. I've been putting it inside gift card critters for Christmas for my family and friends, and they do love to receive them. So as you can see, it gives you a score line which you just need to fold on, and then it's going to get stuck inside there, so you need to just apply your liquid adhesive. I find the liquid good because it gives you a bit of wiggle room, which is what I like. If you prefer tape, that's fine too. And folding it all down, holding it in place, and I grab a couple of acrylic blocks just to put a bit of weight on for a few minutes while it all dries. And once that's done, it's time to make my tiny gift box, which is another fabulous Lawn Fawn set. And I've picked this pattern paper from Prima's Julie Nutting Dress Me Up paper pad. It's got sweet little hearts on it. I've had it for a few years now, but it's always fabulous at this time of the year when we want to make things for Valentine's. And again, you've got all the little score lines ready on the tiny gift box. So I'm just folding along all those little lines now, making sure they're all creased neatly. And then again, I'll use my liquid adhesive on just the 4 little tabs that you can see in a minute. Here we go, just sorting it out. Those 4 little tabs there need the glue on them, and then you'll see me folding it all around and getting it into place. I'll let you just watch that process now, and then I'll be back when I'm adding just a few more little details to the box. And my little tiny gift box is all ready. There's my gift card holder inside, just giving you a little peek. And here we go, some glue on the back of the little gift box, so it'll just fit on the kangaroo's tummy like that. So it's like a little pouch, a little bit of glue on the end of his paws, and they will just hold on to the gift box, and between the bit stuck to his belly and the paws, it stays very easily in place. Now my husband's name starts with B, so it's time to add a few little decorations using some of the dies that come with the tiny gift box. So I'm just adding those details now, and then I'll use a little bit of foam adhesive, some little foam dots, just to pop the letter B up on the very top of the box. And then I'll be able to put a chocky, one of his favourite chockies, inside, pop a gift card, probably to a fishing store I'd say, inside my kangaroo gift card holder, and my gift will be all ready for Valentine's Day. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and I hope to see you again.